This is why I'm hot, hoes praying that I flop. I'ma keep it simple, you just don't got what I got. My price be going up like every day, and it's a lot. Wait, I'm really that hot, bitch. Yeah, I'm hot. Yeah, I'm really that hot. I'm really.
Hey guys, welcome if you're new and welcome if you're not. So today we're going to be talking about R Fabulous and how she got scammed by this guy, Chopper Wayne from Jamaica. So I think to start with this story, we should start off where it all began. So R Fabulous, she was living in the UK. She was depressed. She said she was suicidal. You know, she was going through some shit. She wanted to get out of the UK, so she moved to Canada. When she went to Canada, you know, she left allegedly with $600. She then said that got wasted at the airport because of charges the airport put on her, like for baggage and stuff like that. She then asked her supporters to give her donations. Her supporters gave her money. One guy went in his pocket and he gave her $500. He gave her that money just like that. You know, I don't know if he's a fan or if he just, you know, wanted to get a date with her or something, but he donated a lot to her. So she got the money. She was in Canada and she decided she was going to go to Jamaica. So first thing, the fact that she was fundraising and the next minute she was in Jamaica when she got paid, to me shows that she didn't really need the money from everybody. But anyway, next thing we find out she's in Jamaica. So she's in Jamaica and the next thing we hear is, oh, you guys all thought I was single. I've had a man for over a year. So out pops this man. This is a Chopper Wayne guy. That first we weren't seeing his face. He's wearing a balaclava hiding his face, but then someone showed his face on TikTok, so she decided now it's time to put him out there, and she was going to make a couple channel with him anyway, so she put his face out there so we could all see him. So she's out there now being like, oh, I'm so in love. I don't normally go for Jamaican men, but you know, this man's so good. Her mum was so right. You know, she done the right thing getting over to Jamaica to get a man. She don't know why she's been having these Ghanaian brothers, blah, 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 blah. So she gets herself the Jamaican man. She's going to make a YouTube channel with him, a couple's channel. She's showing him on her video. She's telling us my man's big balling. You know, he's got a chef that cooks for them dinner every day. My man's got his own money, so don't be coming like he just wants a passport from her. You know, he ain't broke. This ain't no broke nigga. She was like this every day. He ain't no broke nigga. So stop coming like he's broke. He's got his own money. He's supporting himself. He's buying her stuff. He's got money. So she was out here going on like my man is flexing and my man's got money. But that wasn't the reality, because now he scammed her. She's decided to tell it all. So apparently Chopper Wayne ain't got no money. He hasn't got no career. Chopper Wayne wants the passport. He wants to come and get a British citizenship from her. You know, Chopper Wayne apparently, you know, he's not single neither. You know, Chopper Wayne has got a lot going on that, you know, our fab never mentioned. So the guy that was big balling, spending money on her, is no longer big balling. We find out he's broke, he don't have money, he's poor. And our Fabulous was out there splashing her cash on him. So first of all, she's got the donations from people. So people have donated. Guys, when you donated to our Fabulous, I don't think you was donating to help her get a bed. I think she was donating for her to be able to buy this man lavish things. So we find out our Fabulous is splashing the cash on this man. She's paying for him to go out every day. She's feeding him. She's feeding my man's fam. Like, she is big spending her money on me. She is being almost the equivalent of a sugar mama, but he's in her age bracket. But she's spoiling him, yeah? She's spoiling him. He's a trophy piece. She's spending big money on him. She's telling us he's so fine, blah, 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 blah. So she was spending big money on Chopper Wayne. And next minute she knew Chopper Wayne, you know, switched up on her. His girl came out and said that's her man. And I think this is where it all started to go wrong for our Fabulous. You know, I think what she done is, I think she thought she was going to go over there, get this Jamaican man, probably get married to him because he's going to want his papers. And then she was going to, you know, just pretend he had money already, go on like he's a good man, give him a job having a couple's channel with him. And, you know, and that was going to be it. But, you know, instead, you know, Chopper Wayne had a different plan, because when, you know, his girl found out, things started to change. The next minute, my man had stole her YouTube check. He had stole her laptop. He had stole her camera. My man has got her phone. She gave him a phone. He was keeping the phone. And he was threatening her. And my girl was like, I need to get out of Jamaica now. The dream is not the dream. And we're going to talk a bit more about this, because it's not really just about Chopper Wayne. It's about the fact that people think when they go to Jamaica and different Caribbean islands and just different places around the globe, people think they can take a real fast shortcut. And this fast shortcut often turns ugly for people. For some people, this fast shortcut turns deadly, okay? So, you know, I know how she got in this situation, because there's a lot of women who've got in this situation of trying to seek love abroad. But first of all, I want to say that some of the things that happened to our Fabulous are most definitely her mum's fault. And the reason a lot of this is her mum's fault is because her mum was literally promoting this to her. Her mum had this in promotion because I seen her mum done a video. Her mum done a video where she was saying, oh, I'm so happy my daughter's found love. Jamaica mans are so good. She should have got herself a Jamaica man a long time ago. I'm so happy for her. And then now it's gone wrong. Her mum is all up on the internet cussing her out, being like, you're spending money on man. That was stupid. How she's got, these big standards when it comes to picking her man. But her mum is partly to blame because her mum promoted this to her. Every day her mum was like, get yourself a Jamaica man. Get yourself a Jamaica man. Jamaica mans are so good. Oh, you need to get a Jamaica man. And she promoted it for her. And then when it's gone wrong, her mum is now singing a different tune, okay? She knew she probably was not going to find a good Jamaica man to go out of in the UK. She probably wasn't going to find one in the UK, so she probably knew she was going to have to go back home if she wanted to have a selection of Jamaican men to date. Her mum knows Jamaican men do not have a good reputation, okay? There's no denying it. Jamaican men have a lot of baby mamas. Jamaican men make a lot of single parents, so there's no way you can be out here promoting Jamaican man to your daughter. So she was promoting it, and now it's gone wrong. She's telling her daughter about, didn't you see the red flags? Mama, you promoted this. Her mum promoted this to her. So that's the first thing that went wrong. Her mum also got married to a Jamaican man not long ago, one that doesn't live in the country with her, so she sees him like once a year. And then she's out here being like, she's got such a good Jamaican man. Her Jamaican man's so good. Her Jamaican man's so hardworking. Well, at the end of the day, if you don't live with the man, you see the man once a year, you can't say he's such a good man. Any man can ring you up, talk to you on the phone numerous times a day, hang up the phone, and he can be in bed with another woman and you wouldn't even notice. You can't say you've got a good man when you don't live with him. You can't say you've got a good man when you're not together every day to have them arguments, to see how he reacts, to see how he is when you actually have to live together and he has to actually pay the bills, to see what he's really like when you're out and about with him on a regular basis and he's around other women. You can't say you've got a good man when you see your man once a year. So she was out here promoting she got such a good man from Jamaica. Then we seen her mum. My mum got the shortcut. She was married in 2 minutes, which always happens. Like, that's a giveaway. Like, if any country you're in, and this includes Jamaica, as an overall, there's going to be some cases, because there's going to be someone that pops out and says, my parents got married in 2 weeks. Well, as an overall, if you want to get a ring, you've got to be with a man for a long time. Most mans are not running to get married to you. A lot of the time, if a man is running to get married to you real quick, there's something wrong with him. He's either violent. Some of these mans are violent. They want to just trap you down really quick. A lot of the time, they want a passport. A lot of the time, that bread's homeless. And to be honest, even a homeless nigga ain't really putting a ring on it quick, because he knows he can just live with a woman without taking it that far. So normally, for a man to be desperate to marry you real quick, there's normally is some sort of a fault, or there's something to be gained for him, whether it be your money, as I said, a passport. Well, he wants something from you, yeah? So when a man's trying to marry you off in 2 minutes, you better move cautiously. I say it again. So her mum was out here getting married to her Jamaican man, probably giving out paperwork. He's not over here yet, but we know it's a process. So, probably, yeah, there's something, even for the mum's husband, there has to be something in it, this marriage for him, because why would you get married to a woman you can only have sex with like once a year? What is that about? So why would you bother? So he either wants to come to Britain or she's sending him money. There's no other reason why a man would get married to you and he's going to get banged once a year. He's going to get the coochie once a year. What man wants a coochie once a year from his wife? And he's just going to be calling you all day. He's either receiving money or you're giving him something else. There's something in it for him, or you've got assets that he wants. Otherwise, it just makes no common sense. So anyway, here's her mum promoting out. She's got such a good man, blah, blah, blah. Her man's so great. Next minute, her daughter's out there trying to get herself this setup that her mum is promoting to her. And, unfortunately for her, it's gone wrong for her. Now, yeah, she probably could have got a slightly better man than, Chopper Wayne, because, he don't look like a good man. You can look at him, you can tell he's going to be a girlish, you can tell he's not going to be a good man. But either way you look at it, she was setting her daughter up to go to Jamaica, get herself a man, and probably get used for her passport. The thing about this is, a lot of women are going for this shortcut because they feel like it's hard to get a man, especially if you live in a Western country. There's not as many. Like, if you want a black man, there is limited supply. And, they've always said, like, a good man's hard to find, blah, blah, blah. And, there's no shortcuts. If you want to get married in, the UK, America, one of these other countries, you normally got to do the whole process dating. It might be 10 years before your man's down on his knees, 5 years before he's proposing. It might take a while before he wants to live with you. But a lot of women, they feel like they can go to like these countries, and this is men as well, but we're talking about women right now because our Fabulous is a woman. So a lot of people, I think they can go to these countries, and because a lot of people are desperate to leave the countries because of low employment, poverty, and, you know, violence, there's a lot of crime in some of the countries as well. They know people are desperate. They think if they go to like a Western country, they get a better job. There's more opportunities. And, you know, women are plugging into that. They've been like, go back home. You can get a man that's way better looking than a man you would get in the Western country. Because remember, when you go to this country, you're a good catch. Like in your country, you might be like a real basic look. You can be basic looking. You might have a basic career. You might be like a basic catch. You may be struggling to meet somebody. Whereas you go to this country, now you're the best catch. You get me? You can have any man. They think you're rich. They think you've got money. They see an opportunity in you. The passport is literally like when someone wants to leave their country and they're in a country where they don't feel like they can make it because, you know, the economy is bad. The passport starts to become like you've given the person 500,000. You know, it starts to become like you're giving out big money. And, you know, when you plug into this, yeah, you may get a husband, but what sort of husband are you getting? Because is he in love? Is he going to work hard and help you out? Is he going to stick with you? Does he have somebody else? Like, you're taking a lot of gambles. You don't know nothing about him. You just know he wants to get married to you real quick, and you know why. But, you know, you're just thinking, okay, well, I want a husband. You know, sometimes this label of, you know, saying, I've got a husband, I've got a husband, I've got a husband, it can actually backfire on you because you can end up in a really, really, really bad marriage or just in a really bad relationship, or you can end up, you know, having all your money stolen. Just like our Fabulous has had her money stolen, and she's lucky she did not actually get to the point where he put a ring on it, because I'm pretty sure the damage from, you know, Chopper Wayne was going to be even worse. Now, right now, she's out here, you know, making jokes, being like, how do you guys know it's not a prank? How do you know she wasn't just messing about? And then she's like, I wasn't, but what if I was messing about? So she's feeling out her audience, trying to see if, you know, she's going to be able to get away with saying it was a prank. Now, there's a couple of reasons she could be doing this. In fact, there's more than a couple. One of the reasons I think our Fabulous could be trying to make out it's a prank, it could be because he threatened her. But it's a good chance he's just been up on her line, talking to her, you know, because you have to think he didn't fully get to cash in. There was more money to be coming. From the time he's seen she was supporting him, she was spending money on him, he knows he's a girl that is willing to be very, very generous with him. So there's a good chance he's back on her line and she's thinking she wants to give this a rerun, because at the end of the day, you know, there's a good chance she would just take him back. So that's one of the reasons she could be making out as a prank. Second reason she could be going on like it's a prank is because her mum is not happy, and her mum, she can then go to her mum and say she wasn't spending all this money on him, and that would keep her mum a lot more happy. Or it could just be because she feels stupid. And you know, there's a lot of rumours that our Fabulous has been a scammer. Like for a long time, people have said she scammed them out of money. Like they bought wigs of her, they haven't received them. And a lot of people have said she's a scammer for a long time. And know when she has like these little fundraisers and stuff, some people have said, you know, she's seeming like a scammer. Like there was one girl she reckoned she was helping out and everybody was giving money, and then she was like backtracking and saying that girl scammed her. And there's always, basically there's a lot of scams. Scam is a word you hear a lot when you hear our Fabulous. There's always people saying they've been scammed from her. So it could be a case of the scammer just got scammed. You know, she's a scammer and she got scammed. It's very, very possible. Oh gosh, right, guys, can I just say, right now, the bleach up man from Jamaica is getting a bad reputation. We've got Jimmy, he's got the worst reputation ever. Oh my God, and now we've got El Chopper, these two bleach up man are just too much.
You understand? Me now you no know when we are go up or when we are go down. So me can't bad mind a pussy.
Anyway, guys, let me know what you think in the comments below. Like, was our Fabulous crazy to think she could find love in Jamaica and just be spending up her money on this man? Let me know what you think below. Have you gone to Jamaica, found the man, he's proposed to you in like a week or two, and actually the marriage has worked out? You've been with him like 30 years. He's not been playing you. He's not been breeding on you. He's not been beating on you. He's not been cheating on you. Let me know in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on another one.
Peter Pan, that's what they call me. I promise that you never be lonely.